Take a breath. Let's do that again. Take another breath. And the out breath can help us to have a sense of letting go. Letting go of all the things that our mind might be gravitating towards. Let's do it once more. Take a deeper breath. Settling, grounding, arriving. Here we are. This is a good thing to be doing. This is the right way to be spending our time right now. Of course, there's lots of other things to do and lots of other things to think about, and all of that in its own time. This time is for you. To just be present, settle, arrive. Feeling the body. Sensing, feeling, feet on the floor, bottom on the chair. Body moving with the breath. Feeling the whole height of the body, rising up in a natural movement. Stillness. Peace. And opening our ears to sounds, allowing the sounds to come to us. What do we hear? So, within the wash of sounds, perhaps loud, perhaps quiet, starting to notice. There may be some sounds that are intermittent. They come and go. And some sounds which are continuous, like a hum of traffic or the rustling of the wind. Noticing those elements. Some sounds louder. Taking those in. And some sounds quieter. Just listening. It may take a while of paying attention to hear the quieter sounds. different pitches. What do we hear? Noticing if there are sounds we're drawn to, sounds we like. Maybe other sounds we don't like so much. Noticing the way the mind labels sounds. And that's not wrong. But shifting our attention to just the sound quality, as if our ears are microphones. Hearing the sounds without naming them. Different sounds at the same time. Sounds from our bodies. Subtle sounds. This texture or soundscape is constantly changing. Flowing. A river of sounds. Sound stream. I'll leave some silence so there's space from my voice. Resting, settling, relaxing into the river of sounds. Feeling the breath, the body, the feet on the floor. And below the sounds, even the quietest, what happens if we listen to our minds, listen to our thoughts? Opening up to our internal world. And then just letting go of any sense of effort. Letting it all go. Just resting naturally. There's nowhere to go. There's nothing to do. Just breathing, resting, opening. Starting to make a transition. Just gently moving towards the end of the practice. So we've been focusing inwardly, just listening, to externalize our awareness. We just need to move a little. Deciding how to do that. Could be moving the shoulders, or your fingers, or your toes. Moving in a way that's right for you. Bringing the practice to a close. So, thank you. There's a comment in the chat. I notice the silent moments. Nature sounds, traffic noise. Wonder if I was thinking too much. Well, we always wonder that. Or if the practice was meant to help me zoom in and out. What's the goal of the practice? Thank you for sharing your experience. This is a mindfulness practice. And in a way, we hold the idea of goals quite lightly with mindfulness. But obviously there's a reason we're doing it. And the reason is, with mindfulness, what we're doing is we're allowing ourselves to notice what's there. Particularly coming through the senses. We're playing with the way that we impose a structure on our experience, and we're just letting that go. It sounds a really good way to get into that, because the sounds are there whether we like them or not, but the mind is constantly interacting with them. So we're letting go on a number of levels in this practice, and you can take this practice quite a long way. The other thing is, it's just learning to enjoy our senses, just learning to notice the things that are all around us, but we don't usually notice. You don't need to go looking for beauty. It's all around us. Special things are right here. Yes, music can be very beautiful, but ordinary sounds can be fascinating if we engage with them. We are perceiving beings. You know, snakes hear through their jawbones. And that's like listening. That's their perception. Fish respond to pressure changes. Mosquitoes use their antennae, and so on. So to listen is to be present and pay attention. And sometimes when we listen, we can hear ourselves listening until eventually we're listening to something beyond the sounds altogether. And this poem by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow called The Sound of the Sea is about that. The sea awoke at midnight from its sleep, and round the pebbly beaches far and wide I heard the first wave of the rising tide rush onward with uninterrupted sweep. A voice out of the silence of the deep, a mysteriously multiplied sound as of a cataract from the mountain's side, or roar of winds upon a wooded steep. So comes to us at times from the unknown and inaccessible solitudes of being, the rushing of the sea tides of the soul, and inspirations that we deem our own are some divine foreshadowing and foreseeing of things beyond our reason or control. Fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing this time. We're so happy that you're exploring your meditation practice with us at Round Glass Living. Check out our daily live meditations at roundglass.com or on the Round Glass Living app. Have a really great day and listen to what it's saying to you.